Welcome to
Splatalot.
We invite a dozen brave-hearted young warriors to go head-to-head with the defiant defenders as they strive to capture the highly coveted crown of Splatalot.
Good!
Will the defenders be able to keep the castle safe from the attackers, preserve their majestic kingdom?
Yeah!
And in the end, reign victorious?
Who will tumble, who will tilt, who will teeter, and who will go splat? Hello, I'll be Dick.
And I'll be Doc.
And welcome to Splatalot.
Yes, the high-energy medieval Splatfest, where 12 young attackers do battle over 3 rounds for the right to claim this Splatalot crown and the kingdom.
But it will be far from easy. Let's look at those rounds in more detail.
Round 1 will challenge all 12 attackers across the Splatalot moat. It's a time trial and only the 6 fastest will survive.
They will make it through to the stockade, but only 4 attackers will manage to escape. Those 4 will then compete in the majestic grand finale, where the winner will lay claim to that all-important crown.
Each round has its own unique challenges, so the attackers need to show a wide range of skills to master this tournament.
Here's round 1.
It's the Incredible Moat Challenge. The round starts with the baffling barrels, never easy.
The slippery slope then leads to the terrifying rolling mace, majestic and menacing.
The impossible incline is next, and if you survive that, you have the beastly battle axes to contend with. They often result in a moat dunking.
The rope bridge of disaster then leads to the perilous pole vault and the finish line at the castle entrance. Of course, splatting them all the way will be the castle guards, the defenders. It's their primary aim to slow down the attackers, and they have a splat-fueled range of weapons to do so.
Sadly for the attackers, they really do seem to enjoy their work.
In round 1, we have the highly unpredictable weapons master Tinkle, the scary barbarian
Scab!
and finally Splatalot's very own armor-clad scaremonger Nitrous.
You can run, but you can't, hide!
Well, the defenders are all in place, so it's time to get this round underway.
Here's our first attacker, Lizzie.
I am waterproof!
Lizzie is waterproof, that'll come in handy.
And look at that, that's a very confident start. But, oh no, waterproof Lizzie is in the water.
And she seems to be quite happy about it.
She hasn't met Scab yet.
Hey, Lizzie, are you waterproof, huh? I'm attacker-proof.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm not. All right, do you like to smile?
Ooh, well, Lizzie giving as good as she gets, but that just makes Scab angry. Poodle flute.
Trouble is, there's nowhere to hide apart from that moat.
Lizzie's down, but her splat count is up.
Lizzie, is it cold?
Yes.
Good!
Oh, now Scab's just being mean.
He's also being accurate. I think that's his 3rd splat so far.
Hello, Lizzie.
Hello.
Say hello to Nitrous.
You?
The name is Nitrous.
That's that name.
Oh.
On!
Well, you're gonna love Lizzie for standing up to those defenders.
Will she be standing after this onslaught, though?
Yes, she is.
The defenders begin to realise Lizzie is a pretty tough contender.
She's only got the perilous pole to go. Come on, Lizzie! Thump. I think you're supposed to go across, not down.
No matter, she's finished and in a top time of 3:33.
Your face.
What a great start to the tournament. Here's Brad.
I'm gonna get her done!
Hang on. What is that on his face?
I think we need to go back to the start of this round to see exactly how this happened.
Ah, well, it looks like he was on the receiving end of quite a splat attack from Scab.
Scab let off another round, and Brad received a splat on the nose.
But he bravely carried on.
You got some stuff on your face, like me. Maybe we can be brothers.
No!
No, oh, I don't want to either!
Oh, but then he was hit on the nose for a second time. How unlucky was that?
Oh, I don't think Scab could have done that again if he tried.
And to round off his day, Brad got finished off by the moat turtles.
What?
Only joking.
Around this castle!
Jonathan, now looking to buy the castle, but is Scab willing to sell?
Are you scared? Are you scared?
No, no!
Ah!
Ooh, funky chunks.
And Scab's splat count is going through the roof.
Loud!
Jonathan moves onto the mace, but he doesn't last long.
Into the foo-foo. He's still in Scab's firing line.
Ooh, crashes, and it's another one on target. Chalk up another splat for Scab.
Jonathan needs to get out of Scab's firing range. Oh, but not before another sprat flicker.
Well, he's been pelted from all angles. Let's give the poor old boy a moment to catch his breath. Here's our next attacker, Lory.
She's already over the mace and has made a pretty confident start to her round.
Here's Lory's battle cry.
I'm gonna rock this course even in the rain!
Oh, yes, that's pretty confident too from the Catwoman.
But she overshoots the incline, and oh, Betty Woodman!
Running down the incline and falling into the moat. We see that a lot on this show.
Yeah, feeling stinky? Here comes
and pinky.
It's not exactly a feel-good catchphrase, is it?
Ooh, and that won't feel good either. A shoulder splat, Scab on target again.
Not as easy as it seems.
Lory is doing well, but can Nitrous slow her down?
Lory tries to swing over, but it's not enough, and she swings back.
It's a swing back splat, and down she goes.
But she finishes in a great time. Jonathan is slower, but might just make the cut.
I think I can do it!
But will Jamie think the same after the barrels?
Well, that's not too bad a start. Oh, Wednesday fortnight. He falls at the last barrel, but he nearly made it over in one go, so I think he'll be okay.
Scab might make him think again.
I'm Scab. Are you scared?
Scab trying everything to unsettle Jamie, but he's got to the mace.
He tiptoes over, but he's losing his balance, and greasy moo-moo into the moat. We'll let Jamie dry himself down and come back to him later. Now it's time to welcome Clayton to the course.
Yeah! Up! You put! Up!
I think it's safe to say that Clayton is pumped.
And he's charging over those barrels. Now, apparently, he's a very good impressionist.
Oh, and that was his impression of a splat. Very good. I wonder what impression he'll make on Scab.
Clayton thinks he's fast.
Clayton.
You think you're fast? You think you're good?
Yeah. Show him how good you are, Scab.
This doesn't look good.
Ooh, and Clayton's down.
Well, it looks like a straightforward fall, but if we slow it down, we can see that it's yet another splat from Scab. He can't miss today.
Clayton recovers well on the battle axes.
Are you pumped? I'm pumped. Take that.
Well, he ignores the taunting and the water cannon and only has the pole vault to go.
Ooh, ba-bum-bums. Unbelievably, Scab is still splatting him.
This time it's below the belt, but they all count.
Not as easy as it seems, is it, my boy?
Clayton slides down, but he's okay.
And he's over. But has he any strength left?
Very few manage the pole vault in one go, but Clayton doesn't seem to want to be beaten. This could go either way. But yes, he's done it and finishes in a pumped time of 2 minutes 12. Wow, what a first half.
Let's check out the leaderboard.
Clayton is just ahead of Lory and Jonathan is in the danger zone with 6 minutes 35.
But it's all still to play for because we're only halfway through.
Yes, the second half will be just as juicy, splooshy, splashy and splatty.
And mushy.
Well, that was quite a first half and a very fast one too.
Which is very important indeed. Remember, round one is a time trial. Only the 6 fastest are going to make it through to the stockade.
We've seen the first 6 attackers, and with 6 more to come, we simply don't know who's safe. Even Clayton's scorching time of 2 minutes 12 could be in danger if the next 6 attackers are all super fast.
Yeah, but if Scab continues in the form that he's in, even Jonathan's time of 6 minutes and 35 seconds might be a hard time to beat.
Here's a reminder of what's in store for the remaining attackers.
As always, the moat challenge has been a splatfest, something that Scab will want to repeat in the second half.
Even so, Clayton and Lory are almost sure to be through. Jonathan is in the danger zone because Jamie sadly did not finish.
So, shall we return to the course?
Why not, indeed? Here's Aaron.
I'm on TV!
Yes, you are. Now get on with it.
Oi, Aaron! Aaron!
Oh, no, it's the oldest trick in the book.
Scab calls his name, he looks up and loses balance. Textbook.
Aaron there, running down the incline. Oh, he's nearly overbalanced.
He's trying not to fall.
Jaws. Oh, very scary things in the moat today.
Get him, Nitrous!
Scary Nitrous does her worst to force Aaron off the bridge, and he's down. It wasn't just Nitrous. I think the bridge had plenty of work to do with that splat. Yes, he got his feet tangled in the bridge, and he's down.
So he's just got the pole vault to go.
Will he end this round victorious? Oh, just end up where he started.
Oh, dear, this is costing Aaron a lot of time. It's against the clock, this.
Any day.
And there he goes.
Well, the pole vault slowed him down, but that's still a healthy time of 4 minutes 23.
I'm furious and fast!
Yes, Rachel, it's furious and oh!
That was fast. Did she even get to the first barrel?
That must be one of the fastest splats ever.
Ah! Are you scared?
Yeah.
Oh, and Scab chalks up another splat mace roll combo.
That was really mean, just above the knee, and she's back into the quango.
That's called Scab Splat.
Well, the very brave Rachel did recover, but she couldn't qualify.
Someone better get a lifeguard because I'm about to drown.
Hi, Laurent. Is that French?
Yeah.
I speak French.
No, Scab, you speak splat.
I'm going to blast you with my weapon. Oh!
I wonder what French is for oh!
Je ne sais pas, parce que ils sont splats tout le long rue.
He said, I don't know, but that's a splat in any language. And Scab continues where he left off in the first half.
No.
Scab! He's getting away!
Well, he got as far as the incline, but another splat for Laurent.
Hey, watch out for the axe! Ooh.
Looks like they might need sharpening.
I think he thinks he's better than you, Nitro.
Laurent's at the pole vault, and we all know how hard that is. So will he or won't he? Come on, Laurent. Yes, he's over!
And that's a great time of 3 minutes 31. I guess he was better than Nitrous. Groovy.
Oh, fast!
Sophie, wanna go fast?
You should be very scared. Because I'm scared!
I'm not scared of you.
Oh, I'm not scared of you.
Oh, I don't believe it. It's another direct splat from Scab. It's getting hard to keep up with him.
In fact, why don't we just take a moment to celebrate some of Scab's classic splats?
There was, of course, the marvellous melon pelter,
The French heckler,
the rousing Russian omelette,
the grating cheese cutter,
the plucky Pinocchio and Geppetto.
I'm going to blast you with my weapon.
and who could forget the stupendous Splat de Triomphe.
A classic collection of splats. Let's hear from the Splatmeister himself.
I'm gonna blow this pop stand!
So, how will Caroline deal with Scab?
Oh, that's his usual warm welcome. But she's Twinkle-Toed and makes it over the mace.
Bing! Another direct hit, but Caroline doesn't flinch.
Reminds me of me when I was a girl.
Ooh, bum, 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 bum. Bum, she shrugs it off.
Here we go, girlie.
Oh, and Nitrous also has no effect. Caroline is storming through this round.
But Scab hasn't finished with her yet. More bum, 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 bum.
And it's another splat for Scab.
But nothing is stopping this girl.
Will she make it over the moat? Yes, she will, and that's the fastest time today. An incredible 1 minute 45 from Caroline.
Splatalot, I'm gonna conquer your castle!
Here's our final attacker, Keanna the Conqueror.
Apparently, she's an excellent figure skater. Oh, potty swipe.
Well, Keanna certainly skated off that last barrel.
Maybe she'd prefer the moat to be frozen over.
Keanna, do you think you can take on Nitrous?
Good answer.
Questions and paintballs are coming in thick and fast.
And Scab has broken the splat counter.
Can Keanna concentrate?
She's taken her time, and... Oh, roomy. No, she loses her footing, and she's down.
She heads straight for the orange platform.
Oh, maybe she thought it was carrot cake. Carrot cake.
Hey, I'll spoil your tea.
Splat.
And sadly, Keanna has run out of time.
Wow, what an incredible round. It's been so good, I'm going to lay an egg.
Scab was possibly even more splatterific in the second half, but we also saw some amazing time.
And here are the fastest 6 through to the next round.
They are Caroline, Clayton, Lory, Laurent, Lizzie and Aaron, the Arctic Monkeys. So how do you follow round 1?
With round 2, perhaps?
I like your thinking.
Yes, it's the foam-filled stockade.
Stand by for more splats.
So we now have our fastest 6. Let's have some splat stats.
OK. 3 attackers made it from the first half and 3 from the second. We also have to give Scab some credit for the most intense display of defending we have seen for some time. Back to the attackers, these 6 have already displayed dazzling skills in the Moat Challenge. They've triumphed over a host of weird and wonderful obstacles and are now one step closer to that all-important crown.
Take it off. Yes, all 6 start from scratch in the stockade, but only 4 will escape. That is about to become clear. To escape the stockade, the attackers begin strapped to the dizzying wheel of certain doom.
They then stagger over to the ladder rungs, which slot into their ladders.
Finally, they have to grab a flag before escaping up their ladders to victory.
How many flags are there?
Only 4, which means 2 attackers won't survive. Cruel but exciting.
Sounds like the defenders. His toothy grin will put you in a tailspin.
The name's Kook.
He loves defending almost as much as himself. It's Gildar. And finally, the blue ninja.
Shaden.
You'll never get past us. We are fearless.
So the attackers are already strapped to the wheel. Lory's in the orange, Lizzie's in the tangerine, Clayton's in the navy blue, Laurent's in the light blue, Aaron's in the red, and Caroline's in the pink.
But they're all about to become foam-coloured, courtesy of Shaden.
You got a little foam on you.
Yeah, breakfast is served, buddy.
One more spin of the wheel, and they're off. Caroline and Clayton have rungs already.
It's raining foam.
Oh, and Lory gets the first splat from the annihilating arm. And then Caroline joins her for a slippery trip down the wheel.
Kook with a paint grenade, and that's a back splat. Now Gildar and another back splat.
Clayton on the receiving end.
Lory sets the pace with her first rung and then sets off for another.
Wallop! And the arm takes Aaron by surprise.
It's a classic hit, slide, splat, triple whammy.
Remember, it's not just the arm at the top of the wheel!
Yes, in the stockade, you need eyes in the back of your head.
I would like to take this opportunity to apologize for my appearance. It's usually much better when it's not raining.
Slippy enough yet?
Well, Gildar might be worried about his appearance, but the attackers are now practically unrecognisable.
Oh, well, I can tell you that was Caroline getting seriously splattered.
Wow, the arms are really packing a punch today.
And they're slowing down our fastest attacker. What a plip.
Clayton and Lory's ladders are coming along, but the defenders are on guard.
Oh, and Lory is slammed by Kookaburra.
The poor thing doesn't know which way to look.
I suggest not looking up.
What does it taste like? Is it yum?
At least he's enthusiastically evil.
Meanwhile, Aaron has sneaked up the wheel and grabbed himself a flag.
So now he's heading for the ladder. Did the defenders just miss him?
No, Kook spotted him, and Aaron receives a bucket of slime.
More like a shower of slime.
But Aaron won't mind. He is through.
Well done, Aaron.
Hey, sweetie.
Oh, Clayton's now on the receiving end of Kook's slime stick, and he's not happy.
Kook's as much of a handful as Scab was in round one. Turn away, Clayton, turn away!
Oh, now what's he doing?
Nah, you wouldn't want to taste that.
Wouldn't stop him dishing it out, though.
This time he slimes Lory. Oh, and she's so disgusted, she jumps off her ladder.
But she's also dropped her rung. Will she be able to find it?
She needs to hurry because Lizzie has nearly finished her ladder, and on top of that, Laurent has just grabbed the second flag.
He heads for his ladder and makes his way to the top.
Laurent is through, which means only 2 flags remain.
I'm a defender. Hey, Gildar, what do you reckon?
I'm a defender.
Don't dance, just defend. Please.
Oh dear, Gildar's getting snappy.
I think that's because his hair's getting frizzy.
And there's Kook getting back to defending. This time he slimes Lizzie.
Surely he's running out of slime by now.
Hey, Gildar, Mascara's running.
Gildar gets distracted for a moment, then remembers what he's here to do.
He hoses Caroline, who now has the 3rd flag. She's a tough cookie, but she takes a heavy splat at the bottom of the wheel.
Morning!
What a greeting.
Caroline is slimed, but she's through to the final.
So 1 flag remains. Who's got it?
Lizzie!
But Gildar is hosing her down, back down the wheel, in fact, and it looks like she's lost her bearings.
Oh, where's the ladder when you need one?
And she's back with us and makes her way up the ladder.
But Lory and Clayton, our 2 speed machines from round 1, won't be making it through.
We celebrate with Lizzie and commiserate with Lory.
Yes, it's been yet another Splatfest in the stockade, but we now have our finalists.
And for the record, they are Aaron, Laurent, Caroline and Lizzie. They now have the honour of competing in the grand finale.
Which looks like this.
Yes, it's all about to get very splatty indeed as they battle it out for the right to wear the crown, own the castle and rule the kingdom of Splatalot.
It's Splat time! And that's why we call it Splatalot.
So there it is. We began with 12 and now we have just 4.
To the untrained eye, that may seem a little careless, but no, it's all going to plan.
Yeah, the Moat Challenge and the Stockade have served their purpose, allowing only the best attackers through to the final challenge.
It's the combination of skills that is so important. We had some very fast attackers in round 1 who suffered in round 2.
And the defenders, they need to remember they have one simple task, and that's to stop these brave attackers from claiming the coveted Splatalot crown.
Of course, it will also help having all 6 defenders in the final. Kook, Shaden and Nitrous will be combining forces with Scab, Tinkor and Gildar, and together they certainly look like they mean business.
And so does the course. Here's the lineup. Laurent is in the top lane, Caroline and Lizzie in the middle, and Aaron is nearest to us.
Here's a reminder of what it's all for, the crown of Splatalot. And it wouldn't be a final without a weird and wonderful battle cry from the defenders.
Are they even saying the same thing? They're all over the shop.
It doesn't matter because we're off. The attackers start down the poles and land in the funky foam.
I'm Kookaburra and I'll be defending this castle.
A statement of intent there from Kook.
Here's Tinkor. Ooh, he just lets his bucket of slime do all the talking.
A picture paints 1,000 splats.
Steve.
On to the teeters. Who's going to fall first? It's Busy Lizzie getting dizzy.
Oh, Busy Lizzie. Yes, I like that one.
She disappears into the moat, and now it's Aaron's turn. He's doing well. Almost over. Almost there. No.
Oh, look, it's Busy Lizzie again.
What?
Busy Lizzie is a plant.
There's no time for gardening lessons. Aaron tries the barrier again, but slides straight off. He needs both feet planted onto the barrier before moving on, so that won't be allowed.
Laurent taking a steady approach, but Caroline chooses speed and oh!
She falls, but I think she's okay.
Yes, it looks like she's tamed the wild teeter.
Good day. How are you? I don't care.
Scab's social skills still need a little work.
Oh, has Caroline got the heart to tell him?
I think Scab's got his heart set on other things like total destruction.
Lizzie is still finding the teeters very tricky indeed. Is there a harder obstacle out there today?
Now patient Laurent makes his move. Trouble is, it's the wrong move. Whoopee!
Aaron now at the barrier, but what's that stuck in his helmet?
I like what you've done with your mask there, mate.
I think it's a paintball.
Well, it's certainly not helping as he's now back in their moat.
Which also means he's got to go back to the teeters.
The defenders refocus on current leader Caroline. She has Kook on one side and Gildar on the other, but she's slowly easing forward.
Lizzie also eases forwards on the teeters, but she's down again!
Actually, no, I'm not so sure she is. There's still some fight in her. Couldn't she get back up? Maybe? No.
Wow, check out Laurent in the background. He really gets splattered and is now the filling in a barrier teeter sandwich.
But he's back up. And... yes, he's over the barrier.
And so is Aaron.
Caroline is nearly at the platform, but she's in the moat and gets slimed for her trouble.
This final has exploded into life, and Aaron makes a late charge.
Lizzie is struggling to reach the barrier, but look how close it is for the lead now.
Ah, how about your little clouding out?
Nitrous just making it harder for anyone to see who's in the lead. Laurent, Aaron.
No, it's Caroline who's now halfway up.
They're getting away! They're getting away!
Aaron leaps from the platform, and he's made it, but surely it's too late.
Caroline is almost there, and Lauren's got nothing more to give.
And surely this is it, but Aaron is sprinting now.
It's too late though, surely. Yes, she has the crown. Caroline is our new queen.
Lizzie's a true fighter, but someone needs to tell her it's over.
And Gildar struggles to take defeat gracefully. Tinkor's still sliming. And Scab summing it up in one word.
What a final! Ooh, that was so close, but Caroline is the winner.
No, Tom, no! Splatalot is the winner.
You're right, and boy have we seen some splats in this tournament. But as you know, there can only be one splat of the day.
And it came in round one, courtesy of Keanna. She lost her footing on the battle axes, then gravity did the rest. A slip, fall, thwack, splash of a splat. Yes, you really can't put a prize on a splat like that.
So we haven't. Oh, sorry, Keanna. No prize.
Moving on. Here's Queen Caroline's majestic story.
Despite Scab's best efforts, she was the fastest over the moat.
The stockade proved to be a much tougher challenge.
But she made it through and just managed to hold on to claim that crown.
We'll have another Splatalot for you soon.
But now we'll leave you with Queen Caroline and a flag-raising ceremony. Till next time,
Keep splatting!